4, 3, 2, 1. Match start.
Oh, and they're off like lightning. Look at these guys. Got ourselves the leaders of the pack. Wonder where they're going. We about to find out. Look at that. All right, come on, guys. We're ready to see some fighting. Where our first clash is going to be. Whoever knows how to work their afterburners the best. Look at that. So gorgeous. I love Hossin. Best looking map they have. Nexus is pretty good too, but they just won't release it for some reason. Because they still got to work it out. Oh, we already got a scythe sighting over here. He is ignoring them. Oh, here we go. Nope, they're just going to fly each other, passing strangers in the night. Yeah, I guessed it. So look at that, all the bales. Bailing into Ixab, just like I thought originally. Points already being flipped. Let's take a peek. Hey man, did you want to add me to a squad so you can give me spots? Well, it looks like they're meeting minimal resistance. Oh, we got a solitary Vanu bringing the fight to the NC. Oh, he's got a bacon out too. He's a freaking squad leader. Oh, will he get back up on the roof? Oh, there is some backup on the roof, but it looks like the NC have got the roof secured. Oh, you gotta watch your back, man. Oh, it looks like Cobalt's gonna turn it around on the roof, but they gotta take out those bacons if they want to make it. Bacon. What we call a beacon in Planetside. Just like we call it Plant Man instead of Planetside. Oh my God. That is a lot of maxes covering A point. Cobalt's gonna have themselves one hell of a time trying to take it now. I think these guys are just here to irritate this point. I don't think they're actually going to do a take. Let's see if there's another fight we can get to. One that looks even. That's an even fight, but no one can take it. There are people already on Ixtab Amp ready to take it down. Even fights. No, it's all everybody hedging their bets right now. The most even fight is the one I'm at. The most even fight on a base you can actually take. Well, they are covering that beacon. That beacon's being bombed, and it is down. We got several maxes down, and explosions on A point. But it looks like Miller has put all of their chips into this basket. That doesn't make sense. It's all right, though. All right. I don't even know why they're taking the shield gen at this point. I guess maybe they're pulling some vehicles up from the connecting base. But you already see plenty of vehicles in here. Maybe just shield diffusers, though. They're going to have to do something about that Vanu spawn point. But I think they're not too afraid. They're like, hey, we got enough maxes. We got enough vehicles. We'll hold this base down. Let's go see what what Cobalt's going to do to try to counter this. Looks like Cobalt's a bit hosed. Over here, we're going to find the garage that Cobalt is in. Setting up camp. Got themselves a nice beachhead. Another bacon out, as you can see. Ooh, a little Lasher spam. Gonna throw a disco party. Everybody knows Vanu is good at disco parties, but he is down. Yep. It looks right now that Cobalt is just testing the defenses. We're starting to see a small offensive here, but not near enough to take this base. Could just be strategy on their part, though. Cobalt is filled with a bunch of really good players. I've seen 6 guys on Cobalt take out an entire platoon of dudes trying to defend a tower, so Cobalt's nothing to be trifled with. But Miller really has improved a lot over the last several smashes they've been in. So I'm really hoping they're going to surprise me more. They have each time they played. Oh, and that's how you take out a max, just drop some C4 on him. Give him a pop. If he don't got full health and he don't got his flak armor, oh, will he get it in time? He did, but how long will he last? Rocket's been fired. Does he watch his back and get a rocket to the face? Oh, he has saved it. Well done, brother.
I can repair that.
All right, looks like Freedom has got this base locked down and dead to rights. And I don't think Cobalt's going to be able to stop it. I'm not sure that Cobalt actually wanted to, though. Let's take a look. Where do we have another even fight? Ooh, well, that one's already done.
Time to close the deal.
Let's see. Broken Veil is beat the crap up. You know, Sharp's run. Sharp's run looks like it'll be some fun. Tell you what, though, it's going to be a hard battle to leave. Oh, snap. I don't think I can leave this when you see this. Look at this. Taking the high ground and just shelling the base. That's some MLG strats right there. All right, I'm going to check out that other battle. No, it's so hard to leave. They're really starting to make their push after the base has already been taken. Are they expecting the Miller crew to leave as soon as they took the base? Probably. Come on, baby. Show what you got. All right, we'll be right back. They'll have plenty of time to cap this base. Ooh, ran into the air ball. Whoop. Wait for everything to load up here. It's the longest I think it's ever taken. Oh, in that time, did they pull them off? No, it says we got even pop mostly. But I'm not seeing any legit Cobalt pushes on this base. Just reading the numbers. That's the tough thing about being a force commander. You end up seeing that nonsense. You end up seeing timers, and you end up seeing population balance telling you that there's a fight there when there really isn't. You end up sinking a bunch of guys into a base. You burn up all those nanites if they pull anything. It is a resource game. It's almost like RTS, but with, you know, instead of NPCs, everybody's a playable character. Nason's got a little bit of a struggle on it. But I got a feeling the base that we picked first, that is where the real battle is. It looks like it's just a game of whack-a-mole on this one. Yep. Well, X that power reg, they definitely got shut down there. People fighting over the amp station. Nissans, Eastern Way, Ziggurats. Pulling some pretty good pop balance here. Come on, brothers, give us a fight. Let's take out Eastern Sub. Ooh. Oh, there's a little bit of a response. Someone dropped the bacon down while we had our pants down. Ooh. Seeing strategic drops on A point. Coming from Cobalt. Beating it up. Cobalt drops all the Miller crew. Getting their men back up, but their beacon is down. I don't think they've had a chance to notice. They're flipping the A point. Come on. You gotta get that bacon down. You want to support your bros. I don't even see a Sunderer. Looks like the NC dropped their own beacon. Yeah, that wasn't going to work out, was it? Well, they got that A point. The real question is, can they hold it? It looks like it's starting to swing back to the NC. Let's check it out. Need Captain in Arms and his eye in the sky. Give us some radio-free Araxis going on here. Ooh, server's taking a beating. We see plenty of Cobalt staged and ready to go on A point. Got themselves a beacon on the roof, but no one's making the push. I wonder if they're waiting. Looks like Miller is laying in wait. That might be why Cobalt's biding their time. The longer you can leave your enemy waiting on a point for you to attack, the more people you can deploy to take different bases. Here they come. Steel Rain, baby. Steel Rain is dropping pods. They need to breach this room, and they're going to have a tough time breaching it while they have these balcony coverage. These balconies do not have doors, so you got to take a collective breach to these balconies if you want to take it. Oh, and they have. Pincher maneuver, took it from both sides. What about the other side? Dropping the other side, too. Dang. Cobalt did that, and we were here just in time. Already got the resurrection grenades out, too. Well, that was just a little bit easy for them. Even got a Sunday on the point. They're not ready to give it up. Go take a look at the amp station. I love a big base fight. Ooh, Air Force is having at it. Taking out those galaxies, which is important. Galaxies can drop maxes. They can do a whole lot of other things, but the most dangerous aspect is they can drop a bunch of maxes on a point. Look at this. This is one of my favorite strategies for taking an amp station. I've always called it vehicle spam. You just flip that sunderer, the vehicle terminal here, and just spawn a bunch of sunderers. It really insulates you against max crashes because they have to get around all the vehicles. And a lot of times your guys won't be able to help themselves. They're like, oh, vehicle, I want to blow that up. And then while they're blowing it up, they're getting shot to crap. Oh, yeah. Vonu definitely have this base.
When you jump down there, tell us.
Ooh, got some proxy chatter.
Stay alert. Enemy nearby.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Heavies.
Uh-oh, I just heard a max crash announcement. Is that what that was, or was it just heavies?
Critical.
I'm not seeing any registrations on my mini-map for the NC. But they are talking about charging. There they are. Y'all did not bring enough guys to this. They brought a knife to a gunfight.
I'm an engineer.
Well, they're going for it, though. They probably don't see all those other vehicles in there because they haven't popped in for them yet. They sure as hell hadn't popped in for me. Oh, popping the pinatas one at a time. Here comes the Freedom. The Freedom train is rolling in, and the 8-point has been flipped. Oh, taken down by the Freedom train. They keep it rolling. They keep it hopping. I did not think it would happen, but man, they showed me. That's what a max crash looks like, my friends. You bring in a bunch of robots with some backup and some heavies. And if you're lucky, if you time it right, if you catch them with their pants down, you can crush your enemy. Oh, but these guys are holding the point. Little bit grenade, little bit more fire, and they'll have it locked down. Well done, brothers. Come on, Vonu, tighten up that spandex. See if you can bring this one back. Looks like that's the big fight. Think of Broken Veil. It's not even contested yet. Jenny Dine, nothing. Ooh, Gurney Dam. I don't want to leave this fight. This is the big fight right here. Vonu's definitely pissed off about that. They have way too many people here. So it's about to really get off. Ooh, why are they going for the SCU? In case you haven't noticed, if you look at the bottom left there, the TR own this base, making this a neutral base for ServerSmash. So taking out the SCU, the only benefit it could give you is if the enemy team captures the base, they won't have a spawn. That's it. It's the only bonus it would give you.
Generator destroyed.
The problem is you can't repair it till you own the base. So if the Vonu, aka Cobalt, actually takes the base, they're not gonna have a spawn either. Granted, they just sent in 10 or 12 engines and they'll pop it right back up. Ooh, popping Sundays. I'm not seeing any evidence of a mounting attack.
Destroyed.
You see this though? Sunday spam. That is how you do it.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Added benefit of Sunday spam is even though it's in a no deploy zone, your squad can still spawn on them. It's a cheap and easy way. Well, I would say cheap. Costs you a lot of nanites.
Enemy engineer spotted.
Oh, you know what? Broken Veil. Looks like it's breaking off in Broken Veil. Let's take a look. Through the trees, baby. Ooh, got a little side Air Force patrolling the skies. Looking for Reavers that need to die. Right, we're seeing Vonu get into position. Some MLG driving by this guy, 423. So as you can see, the Vonu own this base. Cobalt and the NC Miller have got the A point. The Vonu are starting to set up and ready to take this base. Man, the NC are having a real hard time killing this guy.
Let me heal you. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Trying to catch this guy's number. 419.
Just saw an enemy.
419 just murdered the roof. He's getting popped from the sky, though. Oh, little Overwatch action. Ooh, and their own backup Sunny. Now, that is some MLG action right there. You don't see that a lot in ServerSmash, people deploying the nice Overwatch action. Spam the base, give everybody a secondary spawn. Generally, it's just balls to the wall action. Everybody pile on the point and see what happens. Also, throw every grenade you have. Grenade Bandolier, a popular loadout for ServerSmash. At least they nerfed AV grenades, am I right on that one? Oh, dang. Looks like my thingy-do went funky again. There you go. All right, looks like we're sitting at.
Especially over there, mate. I've switched to the bug.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
Just
45 to 50. Miller in the lead. One thing to know about this game, though, is that up until an hour in, you can't trust the lead too much. I really want Miller to do well. I got high hopes for these guys, so don't think I'm trashing on you guys. Same thing with you, Cobalt. Don't think I'm trashing on you either. We all know Miller's the underdog here, so got to talk him up. I love my Freedom Brothers, too. Be honest, I'm not biased. But early in the game, if you spend too many nanites, like you saw with all those maxes, it'll come back to bite you halfway through the game. You've also got player fatigue that you have to worry about. It's very stressful to play in ServerSmash. It's 288 players in your face and a lot to deal with. Everything exploding around you, everybody dying, coming back, dying, and coming back. It's like fighting an endless horde of zombies. It looks like the NC Miller has this base on lockdown. This will give them another point. Except Amp's going to go their way too. Well done, Miller. SCU is still down. But the NC got it on lock. Wonder if the Vonu can do a last-second push. It looks like they are. Yep, there they are. Just in time to save the base. See, they didn't pull near as many maxes. This is what worries me. See, not near as many vehicles, not near as many maxes. This saves your nanites. So you can pull maxes later. Oh, God, you seen this? I think they brought everyone. Force Commander got on the channel and said, bring everyone to Ixab Bamp Station, would you? It's like, everyone, sir? Everyone! All right. Looks like they swung it back in their favor. It's a pretty decent takedown. We caught that one just in time. But they have brought everyone to this base. Jeez. Look at this. The game's having a hard time reporting everyone's location. It brought so many people. Oh, we got ourselves a Suicide Sunday. Did he make it out in time? I don't think he did. Excuse my amateur camera skills. Poonator's got no skills when it comes to cameras or commentary. But I can definitely let my mouth run all day long. You know what? Speaking of mouth running, let's stop in for a little bit of a whiskey snack. Ooh, here comes a Sunday spam. That'll cost you nanites. But you gotta keep those Sundays rolling. It's important in Planetside, also known as Redeploy Side, that your team has a place they can deploy. Without that, you got nothing. Wow, that is a hell of a bunch of Sunderers. Good God, they do not want to give this base up. And I got a feeling they won't have to. There's still a crap ton of NC here, though. Let's see, Ziggurat looks like a good action. Let's go get a piece of that. Hello, Ziggurat. Here we go. Ziggurat. We should call it Ziggurat. What do you think of that, guys? Wish I was in the chat to see. All right. Ziggurat is beat up. Vanu don't want to let it go, but the NC are ready to roll. Let's see if they can bring that freedom. Points have moved a little bit. We're at 48 to 50.
Don't give up. We're still in it.
Oh, they're not giving up yet. They're flanking. They're coming around the outside. Oh, I'd expect them to go through the building, though. Use the coverage. Going down this channel is going to get you hosed. Oh, someone's got a bacon nearby. There it is. That ought to move the chains. Oh, here comes the NC on A point. A point is flipping. Get ourselves a little bit inside. Take a look. That's a nice save from the Freedom Fighters.
I can heal you. Let me heal you. I owe you. Ammunition here. I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
That was well done. But the Vanus still have a hard spawn here. We'll see if Cobalt actually realizes that they're overpopped on the AM station and starts redeploying some guys. We're about to find out. Cobalt's usually really good at evening out their numbers. So we'll see how it rolls. Jedediah Holographics got itself a defense. But I like the offense. I like the takedown. Got the Vanu on the roof. Real problem in Planetside is a lot of people don't realize that this is a three-dimensional game. You have got to look up. Anybody gets on the roof, gets some high ground on you, they will dunk on you in a hurry. You'll never see it coming. Show me what you got, brother. 173. See if 173 is going to show us some good max action. He's already got two guys down. Oh, he's got another customer. And he's at 50% health. Gonna find himself an engineer. And oh, and he's found one.
I'll get you fixed up.
173. Show me what a max does. Max will cost you a good amount of nanites. You can load them up if you're in C. On his arm, on each arm, is a quad shotgun. Now, if there's one thing NC likes, it's shotguns. They like to hit hard and hit fast and then spend all day reloading. People always cry about how the NC Maxes aren't fair. The NC Maxes aren't fair up close. That's it. Shotguns at a distance are almost useless. But if you round a corner and see one of these badasses right in your face, you know you're dead. You ain't gonna make it. All right, I haven't seen anybody trying to secure the spawn room. Oh, we got ourselves a little infiltrator action.
Enemy max, spot him out.
Wonder where he's gonna go. Can he sneak in? Yeah.
Took him out. Enemy Sunderer spotted.
Oh, he got taken out. Why were you looking for him? Oh, it looks like 173 got taken out too. But it's looking like NC's gonna grab this point. Oh, NC's already grabbed a point. Why we weren't looking? Freedom grabbed a point. 51 to 47. Miller is not playing tonight. Oh, they're going for the A point. Here comes the A point crash.
You've got this. Don't let up.
Will they be able to hold it?
Enemy heavy spot.
They are surrounded, but I think they have it.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy.
No one is getting on A point. Not today. Not ever.
Hello, CSG!
Get you fixed up. I'm an engineer. I'll repair you. I can heal you. Enemy heavy spot.
Oh, and Freedom takes another one down. Well done, brothers.
Bring that freedom!
Take some ammunition.
All right. Cobalt cannot be happy about that. You're about to see a lot of Cobalt drop on this base and try to resecure it.
Substation.
Ooh, we just got ourselves a little intel. Somebody was talking about going to the sub. They're going to go try to get themselves a quick take. This is a common move in Planetside. Once you take a base, quickly redeploy to the nearest connection if you have Sunrise on it. You can flip that base and you effectively lock it down. As soon as they touch this A point, their base can't be captured until somebody unnukes it. But the NC, not the NC, Cobalt's ready. Cobalt knows it's coming, and Cobalt isn't playing around. Holy crap. Miller brought everyone.
Get on point. Push in, push in, push in.
Oh, they're going. They're rushing it. Look at this.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, come on. Come on, Miller. Can you breach the room? You breached it before. Remember when VS took this room? They did a pincher maneuver and took both sides of the balcony. It looks like the NC are only taking one. There they go. Well, there's still one holdout. Oh, he's down. What about the other side? Break on through to the other side.
Hostile max in the area.
Ooh. Oh, they got two maxes up here, and these maxes are not taking prisoners. Putting them down. Oh, we got one max down. Another one crouching. Oh, and they're down. And Miller secures Eastern Substation in a quick blitzkrieg. Well done. Cobalt cannot be happy about that. Wonder how Cobalt's gonna react. This is how they're gonna react. They're saving up those nanites. They're gonna like, you know what? Miller, go ahead. You pull your maxes. We're gonna save up our nanites. An hour in, we're gonna bring every nanite we've got. Hell, we've got an hour and 30 left in this match. And already, Miller is not pulling any punches. They are hitting them with everything they've got. But Cobalt, watch them. These are machines. Slow and steady. They don't make any rash decisions. They don't panic. They use their technology. They use enlightenment. And that's how you bring it. That's how you win a Cobalt-style ServerSmash. I'm hoping Miller's shock and awe will do it. You know me, I love to root for the underdog. But Cobalt's remained calm and collected. Except for that amp station. They got angry on that one. Ooh. So we got ourselves a defense. Defense indeed. Let's see if our boys from Miller can actually defend this point. They blitzed it. They took the balcony. They took the other balcony. Ooh, but they lost their deploy point. Sunday down. In the ground. Let's find ourselves a nice corner. Ooh. Oh, there they go. But doing it from one side. Didn't see that before. Yeah, that Max is in trouble once I saw that focus fire. But oh, we're starting to see some disco party from an enterprising young side. Look at this guy. He's like, you know what? We're going to bomb this point. Cobalt Air Force is ready to take some names. But no prisoners. He's back again for more pounding. Photon pods. Lulling it up. But it doesn't look like that side can get a decent angle on the balcony, and that's where you got to be if you want to take the Eastern Substation. Oh, someone's actually on the A point. Someone has to run down there through fire if they want to flip that point back and keep the timer going. They got themselves an infiltrator, but he is getting shot to hell. It is not happening. They didn't even take the balcony. They just took one. And they're like, we'll take it anyway. You're too afraid to take it. That's Cobalt. It's like fighting the Terminator. Shoot at him all you want, and he'll just keep on coming. This is why Cobalt's always terrified me. Whenever I play against Cobalt, everybody's talking a lot of smack. They're like, oh, we got this. And I'm like, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Oh, man. Cobalt is relentless. 54-45, though. They're really going to have to make up some room right now. You're only 30 minutes in, though, so it's not really an indicator of what's going on. But it is pretty poundy. It is shock and awe. Gurney Dam. I love this base. It is a really hard one to take. It is arranged in such an FU manner. We're going to take a look. It looks like it's at least halfway down. Maybe somebody's doing something. See right through the ground. Look at this base. This complex is huge. 8 points flipping. Cobalt looks like, ooh, they got a beacon on top of the base. Bacon frying. And NC dying. Oh, we got some Jesus grenades. It's what we call the res grenades. It's the resurrection. Oh no! Cobalt is doing their counterattack. Usually you see this about an hour in when you start to see the momentum switch in another team's favor. 30 minutes in though, I think that's a new record. Look at that. Medic just ignored the enemy. He's like, I'm gonna heal this guy. It's most important. Ah, dang, we got to Gurney Tam just in time to see it turn around. Little firefight over here. Oh, we're starting to see more NC flood in. Making a beeline. Lots of smoke, though. They don't got clear vision. I don't know if they'll make it. Not clear vision, the implant. Clear vision as in being able to actually see. Come on, guys. You're getting ready for that action, but can you breach the room? Are you going to breach or are we going to starve to death? Gurney Dam won't cap itself. Come on. We're ready for that action. Got an audience here ready to see you bring it down. Oh, and A point is going down.
Everybody get the fucking side now. Get the fucking side.
Oh, you're hearing them say it in the freaking platoon chat. I mean, proxy chat.
I'll get you fixed up. Ammunition here. I'll get you fixed up.
Resecuring Gurney Dam. And the NC have resecured Gurney Dam. It is amazing attack from Freedom. They are not going to give up today. Oh, and the chains have moved. Cobalt's at 44, Miller at 55. Is over a 10-point spread. If you bet on Miller, you are losing money. Wow, we're picking the good fights. I just popped on Gurney Dam, and now everyone's here.
The Vanu need more men. Deploy more men.
What I imagine the Vanu hear in their head when they're fighting. It's pretty good, I think.
Enemy heavy. Hostile
Lots of smoke. Lots of Cobalt. They are getting ready for their attack. They are doing their bit. A shroud of darkness and smoke taking out the beacons.
Guys, stay inside, stay alive. Stay
Oh,
inside,
the
stay
NC are
alive.
getting scared.
Play.
They're like, stay inside. Do not leave. It is about to get dangerous. And I can tell you from my experience, when you stay inside a room, while you can defend a room, the other team have coverage all day. The room keeps you in as much as it keeps the enemies out. So all they got to do is squeeze you in with no place to deploy and then pound the living crap out of the room. That's why the best tactic is always push out and find the place that your enemy is spawning on. That is how you take a base.
This facility...
Oh, Gurney Dam has been taken down. 42 to 57. Take my eyes off the map for 2 seconds. Miller is just pounding it. God dang. That's what I call some freedom, baby. I can hear the cheering in the fields. I can hear everybody thinking this is going off. Miller, this is your time to show us what you got. Can you hold it out for another 30 minutes or another hour and 30 minutes? One can only hope. Looks like the Vanu are starting their breach and that the NC are not worried about this base. I think they're going to try to lock it out. They're already at Outpost Lambda. Will they get the lock in time? They lock it out. They won't have to worry about Gurney Dam. Oh, they do got it locked. Let me double check those connections. Nope. No, wait, I'm right. Gurney Dam is freaking locked. Gurney Dam is locked out now. All those enemies on Gurney Dam. You see Gurney Dam, you got that 78% pop, 24 to 48. All those guys completely useless. They need to move out, and they need to move out now if they're going to actually save this Levant, any kind of takedown that's going on. This is wasted men. Looks like Hurricane storage is starting to go down. Except Power Reg looks pretty clean. Ziggurat's overpopped. Let's go take a look at Hurricane storage. See if anybody's going to try to defend that. Love that Doppler effect. Just noticed that recently. Hurricane storage. Looks like it's crawling with Cobalt, but here comes the NC push. They're just flooding out of that spawn. They're going down and around. But he was taking fire from the other side. It's hard to tell with those Vanu tracers. It's so instant. Did I just see? Oh, I did. You sneaky devils. They cover in the outside flank. I think it was only one guy, though, so it's not going to do him any good. But it did buy him some time. Oh. Oh, fancy flying for my boy in the scythe right here. Somebody out to freeze frame to get that number. Give that guy congratulations. He just took down a whole bunch of NC that were going for a flank. Going up the hillside to get inside the tower. Not taking the obvious bridge. Still, though, they don't have enough men left to be able to take the A point, which is one hell of a climb from there. And you got this jump pad. It will get you close, but not close enough. Not with this Vanu coverage. Man alive, man alive. I'm not going to see this one happen.
Generator destroyed.
All right, looks like Hurricane Storage is dead to rights. Terraforming looks like it's getting a nice trip to Pound Town, but it's getting saved. Gurney Dam. Oh, they resecured Lambda? How did they get into Gurney Dam? Huh. It's amazing. Normally you can't do that. Oh, Nasons. Oh, I feel so dumb. I didn't even notice Nasons. Good that they ignored Nasons, though. That's one hell of a people suck. Let's, Eastern Sub looks like that's where all the... No, that's overpopped. Not going there. Gurney Dam is overpopped, too. Everybody's hedging their bets. They're just going overpop. Hurricane Storage is the only place that's got a semi-fair fight. But I just don't see the NC being able to breach this one. So we might as well check out the next closest fight. You know what? I'm gonna wait for that timer. Just in case they surprise me. Nope. All right.
Pushed us out of the facility.
You never know. They've been crazy lately. They're bound to be starving for nanites, though. We're only 40 minutes in, and god dang, they have been burning up the nanites. Like it's candy. All right, pulling in some lightnings and a mag rider using that maglev technology. I've always called mag riders turkeys because they're fat and juicy and wonderful to pop with C4. You're a lot of salt with some drifters and some C4, man. You can have yourself a good old time with some mag riders. Not seeing any spawns in, though. The numbers are here, but it looks like the Vanu are starting to pull out. Have they given up? Ah, I see why. They've locked him out at the research labs. That's what I was talking about earlier. Leave a man waiting on the next base, lock it out. You might not hold it for more than 20 seconds when you lock it out unless you get a good redeploy. But you'll be able to keep them from taking the base back so you can leave all those guys there. Wasted population. Nice firefight on the roof, brothers. See if they can hold it. The chains have moved more. We're sitting at 56 and 43. Miller's still holding on to a nice, comfy lead. God dang, Miller. You're going to beat Cobalt this bad as an Emerald player. I don't want to play you. I'm freaking terrified. Still got plenty of time, though. Plenty of time for those chains to move, but dang. Miller, god dang. Killing it out here. It's like they planned every base, how they would take down every one, where they position every guy, and when they would crash. But they're doing it fast and loose, which is the NC style, fast and loose. Whereas you're watching the Cobalt Vanu, they're actually attacking much the same way you'd expect the TR to attack. Very methodical, finding nice points to attack, luring people in, catching them with their pants down, coming in slow and methodical, and not wasting nanites. The NC, man, spreading out, shock and awe. Bring those shotguns, bring those rocket launchers. Can't say that I'm not pleased, because I am. This is beautiful. Beautiful fight on a beautiful continent. Look at them go. Locking down that spawn room. All right, we got guys on the rock over here. Don't know what Vanu's gonna do. If I had to guess, they'd start deploying. Start popping guys in. Let's take a look at the map. Got a hell of a fight over at Gurney Dam. Nittlemire Gardens also got a good fight. It's tough to leave this one, but I got a feeling that the Vanu are more committed to taking Gurney Dam. Gurney Dam's got more pop, but the NC are in control. Doppler effect always trips me out. That's why they call it Gurney Dam, because it is a dam. Ooh. And it looks like this side is using the dam to his benefit. He's doing a little bit of the drop, hover, pop, drop. Rinse and repeat. Oh, and while we were traveling, Cobalt took control of the dam. I love watching this. Look at all these dead bodies. We missed out. We should have driven here faster instead of looking at the side. This is my bad, man. My bad. Just blast me on Twitter on that one. My name is Poonanners. I do all kinds of nonsense on Emerald and sometimes Connery. I do have an account on Miller and one on Briggs as well. You can hit me up on poonanners.com or just search it on Google. You'll find all the pertinent information there. No need to flash a bunch of Twitter tags and Twitch tags. Right. I wonder where NC is going to come out with their counterattack. It looks like they're dropping on the roof. Are they going to go straight for it? They are. Oh, but that did not work out. See, that's what NC were doing. They were banking that the Cobalt were going with the regular pro tactic, which is don't stay in the room. Leave a handful of guys and spread out. So like, well, if we just run in there, we can flip it. Well, Cobalt adapts, and they left some guys on the point for you to say hello. That's what they got to worry about. We're at 58 to 41. Sweet zombie Jesus, that is amazing. God, those photon pods are just not fun to fight against. We got some C4 raining from the sky. Oh, and another max down. Yeah, max crash getting stopped before it starts. Granted, they only had 4 or 5 maxes, but man, they got put down quick by the Air Force. Cobalt Air Force saves the day. There it is, Gurney Dam. Back to 42-57. Eastern Sub's an overpop. That's going to go their way. Wow, I'm even looking at that one. Big Stab Power Rig overpopped. Hurricane Storage completely overpopped. Come on, guys. You got to spread out. We got to get ourselves a good fight. Fair fight, man. That's what we want to see, or at least marginally fair fight. Eastern Sub's just a defense. We want to find ourselves a take. It looks like right now everybody's just keeping what they've got. Nobody's giving anything. No one's taking anything. Iron Quay looks like it was a take. And I got a feeling Cobalt's actually going to try to take it back. So let's get over there to Iron Quay. They're just starting to pop over there. Not yet, but soon. Ooh, little jerky. Looks like they chased him out of their hidey hole in the garage. Yep. That one looks over, but you still know there's Vanu here. You see it on the map. I mean, I know the update can be kind of slow. Big Stab Power Rig is going to be saved. Just a save, though. It doesn't look like Vanu's actually committing to that one. Come on, Cobalt. Where are you going next? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like Miller's making a move on Nasons. They're getting tired of Nasons biting them in the ass, and they're going to do something about it. That sounded cool. Got ourselves some friendly air over here. It's a nice redeploy. Air Force looks spread out. It's the great thing about fighting on Hossin. Oh, it's a standoff between the Vanu and the NC Air Forces. It's a great thing about Hossin, though, is that your Air Forces can completely separate themselves inside the trees. One above, one below. I hear some lull pods going off. Oh, they just pushed the Vanu out. Looks like somebody had flipped the vehicle bay. Or popped it anyway. Right. We're still sitting at 42, 57. The NC still got their anti-air up. Still got their main base. And the clock's going to run plenty slow as long as C Point remains in their control. This is why Nasons gets avoided. Because it just, it's one of those slow bases. Those bases that just take forever to take, and all the defenders have to do is show up at the last minute and take it back from you. There's plenty of those bases in Planetside. The fortresses, the bases you just cannot take. You can, it's really, really hard if the other team doesn't want you to. I've always called those bases the people suck. Just sucks in people and they don't go anywhere. What's going on over here? Stab power rig. The Vanu have secured it, but the NC have put a lot of resources down on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody got C point. Looks like A, B, and C are done. I don't know if they're going to hold this one down. We're going to pop between these two bases. There's going to be lots of time between them. Air Force looks like it's committed to the power rig. Got a lone NC. Did y'all get pushed out, buddy? Yeah, they certainly did. They've committed to Nasons. As soon as I noticed, they changed their mind. Starting to think they're just going where I tell them to. I can read the mind of the NC, man. I should just go with that. All right, 8 points being contested. We'll see if Miller responds. Still sitting at 57 and 42. Still not quite at the 1 hour mark. I tell you, man, when you're in this game, it is fast as hell. You don't realize when those 2 hours go by. I mean, it just burns. As the commentator, though, I am frequently surprised when I look at the clock and realize there's still lots of time left. We'll get it. Oh, 8 point back under control. I'll pop in the chat real quick, see if I can spot anybody.
Thanks.
Oh.
Ammunition here.
Well, looks like NC have locked down Nasons again. But I tell you, the Vano don't have to respond for at least another 4 minutes. So X-Tab water purification, here we come! Got ourselves a nice scuffle over 8 point. Everybody working those nice coverage. Getting shots from the roof. Got Bacons on the roof. But it looks like the Vanu have got it covered. Send a little message to the chat. See if anybody's got something to say. All right, guys. It looks like we are beating the crap out of this base. But Miller, I don't know if Miller's going to make a move. It looks like Cobalt has really committed to X-Tab water. Let's take a look at the pop numbers. Oh, it is even numbers. Even Steven, baby. Oh, sweet. People actually enjoyed it. Well, glad I'm doing pretty good. Good to hear, brothers. All right. Dang, another Sunday down. Not that the Vonu really needed it, as I think they got this base on lock, but that is the first thing you got to do. Take out those spawns, baby. Ooh. Looks like Cobalt's going to pick up a point here. Got 10 seconds to go, and I don't see any evidence of a crash from the NC. I got a feeling Miller's just going to let this one go. We are almost an hour in, though. It's about this time you're going to start feeling that fatigue. Fatigue. That's pretty good. RM-15 taking down water purification. And we're up to 43-56. All right, Cobalt, you got to get moving. You're going to even it out. You've got a name to defend, man. You're going to make me look like a punk seeing that I'm afraid of Cobalt. Can't be afraid of Cobalt if you're going to lose by that much. Don't worry, I'll still be freaking afraid of you guys. You guys are terrifying. All right. Let's see. All right, looks like we're set up on Eastern Substation. Looks like, the NC are ready to set up their takedown. Oh, the NC are already taking it down. It looks like while the Vonu were committed to the water purification plant, the NC are right back to set up on the substation to grab the balconies for us to get a repeat of the never-ending battle of the Eastern Substation. How many times have we seen this base get taken down? You think somebody would be able to do this one on autopilot, like blindfolded at this point? Well, let's make sure we're not missing some other fancy fight. Doesn't look like. Looks like everybody's committed over here, although... It's hard to choose. I do like a good tech plant fight, though. We've already seen what this looks like. Tech plant! Here we come! Warp speed. Don't want to go too fast. The game takes a while to load and do that. There we go. What happens if you fly halfway across the continent? Actually, I think all the way across the continent. The shields are up. The balcony secure. Balcony is not secure. The Vonu could easily take this base back. It's like they don't know. It's like they got caught with their pants down. Got some infiltrators, though. That ought to buy him some time. All right, this is a Vonu base, so they're probably going to try to go through the tunnels. Just not going to work for them if you put your guys in the right place. This is a common tactic right here, you see. Because what happens is the enemy can attack through these tunnels right here. This is a common place to crash from. So a common defense, put a bunch of Sunderers and tanks right in here and just cover this tunnel. You're not allowed to park. Whoa, that was obnoxious. You're not allowed to park on the tunnel anymore, so gotta be careful about that. Oh, we got a Sunderer who's going to try to breach the shield, I think, and he doesn't know. No, he's not going to do it. That's going to be funny. He comes in here and sees all the Sunderers waiting for him. Oh, we got some Vonu trying to breach, but they're baking out in the open. I would rather see that beacon. Someone just got to grab a jetpack and get on the balcony. It's all you got to do. It's a common tactic, but it's one that the enemy almost never sees coming. Oh, wait. No, that's an NC guy. He's covering the balcony. Oh, he is ready for it. Common tactic, like I was saying, is you hop on this tower right here, and you put your beacon right on this edge. No one sees it. No one even knows it's over here. Your guys drop down here, and then they just use that extra fall damage mitigation you get from a pod drop. Hop on down, and get your butt down to the balcony. It's kind of wonky, but you can make it. Coming through this back door, no one is ever looking. Sometimes they are. Very rarely are they looking. Catch them with their pants down, set up shop, and beat them. Oh, the SCU is overloaded.
Critical. Shield generator.
This ought to get them the win. They're starting to take the SCU down, the shield generator down. We're at 43 and 56. Those chains are going to move again. Oh, we got a Max coming to protect the point. Running the dual quad shotguns. It's a beefy mother. Look at this guy.
Spotted a hostile medic. Just saw an enemy medic. Visual on hostile.
Look at him. He doesn't even stop moving for a second. 0-3-1. The perfect mix of man and machine. He's the baddest Max I've ever seen. Holy crap. That is what happens when you round a corner and see some quad shotguns looking at you. A whole bunch of pain just right in your face. Ah! It is really hard to breach a room when you have a Max staring at you. You pop him in the face with a concussion grenade and he is useless. That's all you gotta do, man. Blind him even. Hit him with a flashbang. You don't see lots of breaches these days, but you gotta know, clear vision does not work on Maxes. And if there's one thing that NC loves, it's a quad shotgun Max on defense. So if you want to stop him, run in there with some breach grenades, blind him. He's useless when he's blind. Technically, everyone's useless when they're blind. I got that. But more so with that guy. It's also very easy to sneak up behind him. What I do normally when you have Max coverage like this is I'll grab my jetpack and run in through one of these back doors, and I'll just make a beeline. Jetpack up. Turn my speed down here. Jetpack up, C4, and try to detonate it before I get the crap shot out of me.
Infiltrator in the area. Spotted a hostile medic. In the area.
They're outmatched. Finish them off.
All right. It looks like the SCU is down.
Generator destroyed.
All right, the SCU is down, and Freedom have got this base on lock. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Look at him go. Look at him roll. We got ourselves a little bit of an Air Force in the sky, but not much. What's going on the map? I'm always exactly where the battle is. I'm lucky as hell on that one. We'll hang out for the takedown. It doesn't look like the Vanu are going to counterattack. I don't think they were expecting the SCU to go down. I don't think they were ready for it. Yep. Hey, I got points. Yay! Back to 43-56. Looks like I didn't realize that the Vanu had actually taken a base. Woodman ASC is getting a little Pound Town trip. We'll get over there. Population's definitely going to move, though. All I got to do is move out of that amp station. They'll keep on rolling. All right, here we go. Load, you bastard. Give it a moment. There we go. Oh my God, the server's chugging. I think my game's gonna crash. There we go. I was really scared there for a moment. The server's like, it's so hard, sir. Can you stop, please? Please, sir. You're beating me too bad. Take it, Jaeger. You know you like it. Like anyone plays on you any other time of the year. All right. Looks like Cobalt have got the roofs held up, and they are pounding the spawn. If Miller wants to take this base back, they're going to have to grab an alternate method of redeploying. Oh, and here they come. Pulling in asunder around the backside. Oh, they got spotted by two heavy rockets. Can you secure it? Can you save it? Can you provide your brothers a backdoor spawn? Everybody better hit that sunder while it's there, because it does not have much time. Oh, and A-point is flipping. It is going off now. Shotguns and rockets lighting the place up. And here come the grenades. Oh, Jesus grenades on the point. They have committed to Woodman ASC. Good prediction by us. Actually see this fight coming down. And just like that, the NC bring the shock and awe. Miller is bringing the pain.
Miller is bringing the shotguns.
Spotted an enemy head. Eyes open. Enemy head.
Sometimes I just can't help myself. Good Lord. It was like one Sunderer and then a massive flood of freedom. Ah! Miller, y'all are killing me. Let me check the chat real quick. Somebody needs to tell me, is it Napoleon who's leading? I want to think it is. Let me ask y'all. All right. Take a little bit of a look, see if the Vanu actually find a nice... Nope, I think the Vanu are shut down. Yep, the Vonu have left, and they pulled back to Nasons. Whoa. Really? More Nasons? Come on, guys. Ooh, there's a nice fight at Genesis. Genesis looks like a save, though. Defenses can be a little boring. Southern, out-popped. You know what? I got a feeling that Nasons is where we got to go. So Nasons, we shall go. Just realized they call this Nason's Defiance, but I just thought Miller Defiance would actually work. Miller's defying them. Miller knows. They know Cobalt's dangerous. They know Cobalt's tough. And they don't care. Let's see. R-Tiger and Shri Kitty. R-Tiger and Shri Kitty are not messing around. God dang. This is amazing. You guys have got my respect. I have to say your name several times tonight so I can memorize it, but whoa. We're past the 1 hour mark, though, so we'll see if you can keep it together. But that opening, though, ooh, that opening. Something to behold. What to behold? I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? All right. So it looks like we got ourselves a little bit of action, but no one's able to breach. They got a beacon out. Those stairs are giving them a hell of a hard time. They got to get to that A point, though. That timer's going to take forever if they don't. Oh, did I see some jetpack action? Oh, I did. He's just got to get a call for that beacon. He could put a beacon on the roof and take the A point down immediately. You're going to go in by yourself? You crazy bastard. What are you smoking? Come on, Cobalt plays better than that. One of you guys needs a beacon, man. They could pop a beacon on this tree. Get a guy up on this tree, pop a beacon right here. NC will never see it, and they can just drop everyone on A point. That's one thing I love about Hossin. Grabbing those drifter jetpacks and climbing the trees. Freaking Tarzan on this continent. George of the Jungle, even. I'll start singing the George of the Jungle song while I'm playing this Hossin. All right, we got some more Vonu on the roof. No quick deploy, though. Spitfire on the roof. I guess maybe that's how they're going to keep their beacon on the roof, if they put one up there. Well, points flipping. Max is down. Oh, dang. Shot in the back. Shot through the heart and you're to blame. Too little too late, though. They took B back. So they're keeping that timer pushing. Generally, when you see this, when you see a little bit of the whack-a-mole and a little bit of the timer pushes, they're actually just trying to suck more guys into this base. Which means that the NC are going to try to push somewhere. Looks like they're pushing on Southern Crossing. They're going to grab another point, and we're not going to be there not to miss it. No, 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 no. Actually, if I go too fast, I'm going to kill the game here. All right, come on. 3 points for the NC. Miller's going to keep that push going. Not going to let up after that first hour.
Keep rolling. You've got this.
Come on, capture. Not seeing any return from the Vonu. It's like they don't even know this base is getting capped. Oh, they spotted a medic. Oh, and 1 hour in, and Miller is showing no signs of stopping. Moving those chains to 57 to 42. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Liberty or death?
Liberty or death, my friend. That is no lie. All right, let's take the map. That was a free take. There was like nothing stopping them. Oh, they're stopping the takedown of Eastern. Nason's like I thought. Nothing going on there. Except water purification. That is no surprise. But it looks like the NC have committed everyone to the ziggurat. They want it, they're going to get it. Come on, Cobalt. We're an hour in. It's time for you to show me and everyone else why you so scary. Man alive. You don't know what it would mean to me, though, from an underdog perspective, to see Miller beat Cobalt. Be like, what? Reddit's gonna be on fire.
Enemy sight spotted.
They'd be like, how did that happen? They'd be like, cause we're awesome now. Get over it. It'd be awesome. And I'll tell you what, the next Miller Emerald match, I don't want to be in. I don't want to be on the receiving end of this. Look at this. Just coordinated shock and awe, blitzkrieg style, explosions, lightning, thunder. God dang. They're not playing slow and relentless. I wonder if they're actually deploying some kind of new strategy of balancing your nanites, where half your guys go max, and then later on the other half your guys go max, and get the timing just right, and you'll have all the nanites you need to pull all the grenades and all the maxes you need. So you can shock and awe. Don't gotta play back. You know what? That's another thing too. It looks like these guys are following one of my favorite